Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on how to replace the charging port of an Android phone. First of all, you start by loosening it up, loosening the downboard section because that is where the charging port is located. So as you can see, that is what I'm doing. But before we continue, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do well to do so. Just click the subscribe button there, please. Then if you haven't watched other videos we have on our page, on our channel, please also watch them. They are very educative and they will help you too. So I've brought out the downboard, and the next step to take now is to prepare a new charging port that will be used for it. So, and one more thing I want you to note in this video in changing this charging port is that I'm going to blow it from under. I'm going to blow it from under. Some people prefer blowing from top too, but for this particular charging port, for this particular downboard, I'm going to blow it from under. The reason is that there are things on top that may get some maybe interference when you are trying to pull the charging port. Those things might pull off too, which will make it a little complicated. So for this particular one, the under is freer, so I'm going to blow from under so that I don't touch other things. So as you can see, I'm preparing the charging port. I'm adding lead to the midpoint of that charging port under it. The reason is so that the thing doesn't break out fast. It doesn't expand fast and break out and start being loose. Then I'm also adding lead to the sides. The reason also is that so that it is gonna stick well to the board, to the hanger where it's going to stay. So now I'm scraping the teeth, those 5 legs at the back. I'm scraping it. The reason also is so that I can add lead to both sides, that is the positive side and the negative side, so that it can attract well with those 5 leg receptor at the panel. So this is what I'm doing. I'm adding lead to the positive side and then the negative side. But when you are doing this, make sure that they don't touch. Make sure that no line touches the other line. Take that seriously. If it touches, then there is problem. It may not work. It will affect. It may affect the functionality of the phone. So try. Then the next step that I'm doing is to add tissue inside the charging port. This is rare. Many people don't do it, but I do it. So the reason is so that when you are blowing for it to enter, you don't harm the rubber that is placed inside. That rubber inside containing those tiny conductors inside the charging port. Without this tissue paper, while blowing, you can harm them, that rubber. And when you harm it, it changes shape and it will affect the charging port. So adding tissue paper will prevent the rubber from burning. So that is the reason why I add tissue paper. So you are gonna also do it to be neat. So you see how mine is. So that is it. You are doing it like a pro. Wow, now we are done changing it. We are done changing the charging port. Let us now test whether what we did worked. With this, I'm going to use my meter to test whether light is really passing. But then, pardon me, the the screen, the display of my meter is really bad. But then, I brought it closer so that you are going to see the movement. I've set it to DC voltage, so I'm now testing to see if light is really passing. The negative, you see where I placed it in the ground. Then the positive is the one that I'll use to test whether light has really entered, whether it's reaching, the current is reaching the phone. Are you noticing the movement? Yeah, the movement, it moved, it's deflected. Yeah, so this is about close to 6 volts, close to 6 volts. So which means it worked. The charging port is now accepting current, it's transferring current and voltage, so it worked. So now, in theory, you should charge the phone, but then in practical, it's supposed to also charge the phone, and that is why I'm going to fix it back to see whether practically it will charge the phone. So I'm fixing it back to the downboard. So watch out. Let's see what happens, whether what we did worked. You see there are some signs that I've shown, although the battery is too low. The battery is too low. You see the charging sign. Then after some time it has started. Fine. So it worked. We have successfully changed the charging port.